and Hayden have been on your stuff this camp. Could you kind of describe how the fullbacks have done?
Oh, yeah, I feel like we did a pretty good job. In the spring, coach, he stressed it enough, like we need to make a big jump at the fullback position. I feel like we doing that to the best of our ability.
Where have you come personally the furthest since last year?
I came with I feel like my mental aspect of the game. I feel like I'm getting better at that. Then if I bring the physical aspect to the game, then it's just better me.
I've seen you catch some passes out there too. Looks like you're getting pretty comfortable as a receiver.
Yeah, I feel like I had good ball skills, and I feel like they can use me out in the flats every now and then.
Did they any of the roster going to 120? Did any of those guys? Are they going to be fullback behind you and Hayden?
I'm not sure about all that.
Who else has worked there? Is Justice Hobbs?
Yeah, Justice Hobbs. Yeah, he worked there before the fall camp.
I'm trying to remember when you were fullback during the season, but there was a point where you were going to go back to linebacker.
It was in the spring.
When was that? Spring of last?
Yeah, spring of last year.
Okay.
Oh, well, my freshman year. Spring of my
freshman
freshman year.
You say the mental part's better. Is it because they put you at fullback and kind of left you there instead of, you don't know which side of the ball?
Yeah, most definitely. That, and I kind of buckled down and looked through the playbook, and I tried. Like I said, Coach B wanted me to take a big jump, so I buckled down and did that.
Fullback's not a position that really gets a lot of publicity. What kind of mindset do you have to go in with every day?
I go in when it's my turn. I go in there and do the best I can, give 110%.
The run game. If the run game is going to be improved this year, what's the role of the fullback in making everything happen?
With Riley gone, we got Delboy, Dave, and Chase. I feel like that I need to do my part so them guys can be like Riley did.
What have you seen from Chase?
Chase, I seen Chase. Like, he a really good player. He gonna bring a lot to the table as a true freshman.
How are you and Hayden splitting the reps up? Y'all both going to get pretty equal work, you think?
Pretty equal work. Me and him doing, a good job at getting the reps, splitting it up.
Who's the toughest guy you had to try to lead block on last year, would you say?
In the season?
Yeah.
It's a lot. I can't. Maybe Reuben Foster. Reuben Foster from Bama, probably.
Okay.
You guys are about a week away from the season opener. Is that kind of, at this point, what are your excitement level like?
We playing in Little Rock. That's close to home, like 2 hours away. So I'm going to have a lot of family there. So I'm going to just go hard for them.
A lot of guys, especially that are from this area or may not be from Arkansas, don't really like playing that Little Rock game, but you love it. What do you try to express to those guys about it?
It's worldwide to the Arkansas fans. Most Arkansas fans is all the way around the country. And, can you ask me that again? I'm sorry.
A lot of guys may not be really excited to play in Little Rock because it's not the official home stadium. What do you tell those guys since it's close to home for you?
It's close to home, so I'm going to give it my all. And so a lot of those guys don't like to go there because, the stand is not that big of a stadium. And, I guess it's like no atmosphere, like a big atmosphere there.
The first time I talked to you was on the media day of your freshman year. And even at that time, you're just like, whatever the team needs from me. Did you ever have a preference, between linebacker and fullback?
I never had a preference then. But after fall camp my freshman year, they was looking for a fullback. And I was on the scout team. And I was going against the O-lineman, and they was looking for one. And Coach Mateos, when he was here, he asked me, will I do it? And I was like, yeah, I'll do anything to help the team.
Do you feel like now that you made that decision then that it was a good one for you?
Yeah, I feel like that, yeah.
Awesome.
What's the adjustment like for you guys playing on a Thursday night rather than a Saturday?
Adjustment it's quicker. Like during the week, it's a faster pace, and playing on a Saturday, I'd rather play on a Saturday. To me, I just like Saturday football. I ain't got used to it. It used to be Friday night during high school, but ever since I got to college, like Saturday night, I like it. I love it.
You've been doing any film study on FAMU?
Film study?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, sir.
What are you seeing out of their defense?
Oh, I see that they got 2 good DNs and a linebacker pretty good. They were really good players.
Playing linebacker, how do you think that helps you as you prepare for a game?
You got to know what to expect from a linebacker and know how to take on blocks and stuff.
Thanks.